Hey everybody! Okay, we want to repost a clip that we had put in a reference just so people can get an idea of what's going on. Okay, and while you watch this, okay, I want you to start thinking of all the people that collaborated together. Okay, to achieve a certain goal, right? You may have heard of it lately, and we thought, oh, you know something? Let's remind people of this because it's out there. So you heard of RICO, right? The Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organization Act, right? And that is, and we're gonna read it for you. It says RICO laws were initially established to prosecute organized crime. Initially, though they are not limited to being used for that, allowing prosecutors to charge a group of people all working to commit an illegal act, even if not all of them directly committed every crime alleged.
Bird.
What's it's going to cost me $75 to file. Probably cost me another $200-300 to have people served. Okay, which means that at the end of the day, it's costing me less than $500 to get a motion to compel evidence and to get these other companies to drop a dime on that ass.
Not to mention when he does get drugged into court, everything that's ever been exchanged in any of those emails, that's going to be open knowledge.
What's today? Is today Thursday? Today was like, we're moving into Friday, right?
It's Friday.
I'll tell you what.
Friday.
I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. If I can't do it tomorrow, I will follow it up at the beginning of this next week. But I'm going to go ahead and I will record myself going down to the courthouse and filing this paperwork. And we'll see how it goes. I'm sure, AC, you could probably run a fundraiser to help me raise up $500 for these basic legal expenses. So if you want to work on that, we'll get a little fundraising going so it doesn't even affect my pocket.
Bird, I got a bill on it.
There it is. There it is. I got a bill on it. There's 2 bills. We need 3 more.
I got a bill on Friday.
I was about to say, AC, get your ass out there and Uber. AC got a bill on it too.
Now we're up to $300. $200 to go, clown. And I have enough money to have the filing and the serving of the file.
I'll add 100 to it.
There's 400.
We got 4. Do we have 100? Do we have 100?
And that's how easy it is.
Dude, that's what happens when you fuck with righteous people.
I don't see it as e-begging. This is a cause that I would greatly donate to.
So let's say it again. Allowing prosecutors to charge a group of people all working to commit illegal acts, even if not all of them directly committed every crime alleged. So if anyone played a small part, right, in a coordinated attack, that person can be charged under the RICO Act. All of them, right? So if one goes down, all of them go down. So I want you to remember that, people, because it may play something later on. So just remember that, and remember we told all of you that things are going a certain way, and it's not gonna be pretty for a lot of you. We told you this over and over and over again, and you thought and you laughed and you laughed and laughed, but you know it's okay. Okay, so now think about this: when things go into the criminal world, right? That's when you can start. Okay, quick interruption right there. There's a lot of things we were gonna say, but we decided that we're gonna let things ride, and it is what it is. Right now, we are not gonna do full disclosure anymore, and just be prepared. I mean, that's it. So when you're listening to this, right, on top of the other reference videos that we did in regards to him registering our name in trademarks, with trademark, he paid $300 something. He opened up a website in our name. He did that. He took ownership of that. Yet he's coming about an address. Someone used an address in Florida. How can you say something about that when he himself has taken on the name, went way above and beyond? He went, forget about copyright and all that. He did a trademark. That's federal. That's not state. That's not county. He registered the We the People Tyrant Wars under a federal document. And he did a video, go and watch it, that he said that he is going to take our name. Take our name. Take it.
And that was just the start, right? I mean, I told you, I spent like $1,300 on you this Christmas, clown, right? So in addition to that business license, which was only like $50, and then the website I think was only like $250,
I never heard of this before yesterday, so my interest was piqued, and I went to the website. You can't click on any of the hyperlinks. They go to a dead end. There's nothing to click on. It's just a website shell. It's nothing. So if this idiot is indeed running this, you're spending money for what? For nothing? Yeah, well, let's continue because the idiot's clearly off his meds. Let's listen to him rant and rave some more.
I dropped in an additional G. See, you've been wasting your money on things like flyers to people who don't give a fuck. I decided to teach you a lesson in business. I currently hold a serial number for the registered trademark and slogan, We the People Tyrant Wars, which means every single video that you have, you're going to have to rebrand. You can keep the video, I'm sure, but anywhere where it says We the People Tyrant Wars, yeah, that's just going to be ripped right the fuck off the internet, bro. All those websites that you own, yeah, next Christmas, I'm taking them down for you.
He was doing it maliciously. He registered the name a year ago, 2022. He did that. He did a whole video on it. He got a website on it. He said he spent thousands and thousands of dollars on it. So, listen, people. At the end, you should all know we got all the evidence, and we put it out there. Go look at the reference videos. They're all there. So, when it comes to court, okay, you have to now think, what can you present? Concrete proof, outside of quoting you, okay? But at the end, we warned you. We told you, we over and over. We saw how things were escalating, and we told you. So, at the end, whether you want to fucking talk about an address and shit like that, go ahead. Worry about the address. Worry about all that. But look at what he's doing. He's even calling the 911 phone calls, stating that he's an advocate when you have to, in Colorado, you have to be certified for that. 911 call, pretending to be a certified advocate. Has a website stating he's an advocate. His address. Trademarked the shit, even though he knew that someone else had the name, because they ask you in the application, do you know anyone else that has it? He said no, but in the video it says something different, doesn't it? So, listen, it is what it is, alright? So, don't be surprised if there's a fucking knock on the door for a subpoena, and you have to testify because you were part of an organized group that was committing a crime, because you all knew it was a crime. How do we know that it is a crime? Because you did not know for sure. You had no evidence. You were just speaking. And how many times did we show you the defamation that you can be charged as a repeater? I mean, we showed you all this. That's why we're so transparent in what we do, because we like to eliminate plausible deniability from all of you. And at the end, what do you gain? At the end, ask yourself, was that person worth it? At the end, do you think it's going to stop people from fighting against bullies and going after bullies? No, it's not. So you put yourself in something that it could be very damaging. But it's up to you, because it's only as damaging as what you say when you go to court. As long as you're being truthful, as long as you're being factual, there's no harm. But see, now you're in a situation that you may have to go to court. So listen, you can hear the following video, okay? And think of all the other videos that we put up, okay? And then ask yourself, is that idiot in the video, is that person scared of us? Because we have a lot of videos saying that he's not scared of us. And when someone's actively hunting someone and threatening them with weapons and threatening to kill them, that's not fear, right? That's not fear. So I want you to think about that also. So at the end, when you watch this, you think about that. You think about that heavily. All of you. We warned you. We warned you. And it is what it is. Here you go. Now, this ties in to the other video we put out in regards to the demonstration that he posted online in regards what you do to We the People Tyrant Wars. And then at the end, think you are being labeled that. Since they cannot find us, they know all of your information. So someone could actually come and harm you. This is not a joke. This is not funny. This is serious. So, you have to think about this. This person is actively searching for us. And this is the type of behavior that he is now posting online for viewers to see as to how far he is willing to go in regards to enacting his revenge against us simply because we exposed him for the tyrant bully that he is. Here you go.
I printed out these like really huge fucking clown faces with a little rat hanging from them, dude. I'm gonna go blow fucking 300 Win Mag fucking rounds right through them.
There you have it. Now, I want you to pay attention to this picture because it speaks volumes. Okay? Because as you can see there, we said this could be you. Even after they were shooting live rounds into that picture, they still resorted to an assassination-style killing. So this is not funny. But we want you to take notice of the picture in the upper left-hand corner in regards to these other shooters. Now, look what it states in the title. That's them with the gun, rifle, whatever the hell they want to call it. And it says that the pedo Satanist, which is referring to us, and his info gathering friends. So they're going out hunting for the pedo Satanist and his info gathering friends. And this is the visual he's giving people to go after We the People Tyrant War and their friends. So what is that saying? If you are attached to us, then you will suffer that fate of people coming out hunting you with guns. Now a lot of you are going to say, oh, this is, you're exaggerating. No, there is no exaggerating here. Look at what's happening out there. People are being killed for less. Imagine you are being labeled a person that goes after kids, abduct kids, molest kids. You're going to tell me that someone out there is not going to see this and want to go after people that support that? That is dangerous. There's a lot of people out there that don't think right. And they go and kill for the silliest, stupid shit. Imagine on this. And that is the visual he gave. At the time of that clipping, 200 people saw it. All you need is one. One to go after the pedo Satanists and their info gathering friends. Have you been labeled a friend? Is that what's going to happen to you? I mean, there's no other way to take it. And let me say this. No matter what any of you said to this piece of shit, it does not warrant this type of visual attack. And not just visual in a picture, a video of them shooting point blank range someone in the head and their face. Nothing anyone can say deserves that. That is pure hate, defamatory, and it should scare you because they're adding not just the verbal part, they're giving you a visual of what should be done. What should be done? You think this is funny? People have died for less. So this is what happens when you try to stand up to a piece of shit like he is. This is what happens. They try to assert their authority. They have none. All they have is that gun to try to prove that they are man. But back in the days, no one did it with a fucking gun or a knife. You manned up, fist up. But these garbage, this is what they do. And you should be afraid. If you're not afraid for them, be afraid at the people that they are reaching. The faceless, the nameless, the ones you will not see coming. That you won't even know who they are when you walk by them. That is who you have to be afraid of. And that is who they're targeting. That's why they labeled it that way. That's why they have the guns out that way. That's why they went and did a fucking shooting and shot the person dead blank in the face. You're gonna tell me that someone out there that doesn't have the mental capacity to distinguish fake from reality may not actually act on it? It's not funny, people. So, yeah, you need to condemn it fast. Because remember, you can meet X. More than likely you will be. Look how many people he turned on. So, do not ignore this. Nothing anyone can say or do warrants that. This is not about monkey see, monkey do. Because at the end, the monkey that did it and the monkey that repeated it will still be judged, each individually on their action. And one cannot say that because the other did this, I decided to take the law in my hands and pull out a gun and tell people this is how you handle it. No, doesn't work that way. But you can all laugh it away. But at the end, remember what we said in the last video. If anything is done, it cannot be undone. Be proactive about it. Be proactive. This is not funny. All of you. This is not funny. So be mindful. Be vigilant. Report it. We're telling you to report it. If at any time they tie you down to anything that can hurt you, that can physically hurt you, you should report it. Put it on record. So if something does happen, God forbid, at least there will be a report stating that Mr. Thayer or whomever put out a video stating that you are part of a terrorist group, a pedophile group, abducting kids, and you are afraid that people are going to come after you because they demonstrated online that they will come out and shoot these people. It's not funny. Sorry. We take it serious and we report it as such. Take whatever you want to take from this. But we're telling you all, people have died for less. For much less. So if you think someone that's not all there watches this, and then at the same time Mr. Thayer is putting your information out there, all of your address, everywhere you've been, he is posting it, giving it to all of you. You're going to tell me that one person may not take it upon themselves to do something stupid because of him, and all because y'all give him life. Remember that your life is not worth that piece of shit. There are certain boundaries everyone should draw a line on. And when things become this far off, without any shred of evidence, not one, he's making this wild accusation, and we're still here. So that says what? The police are, you have to think, but your life is your life. Remember, it cannot be undone. It cannot be undone once it's done. What are you gonna do about it?